Ooh. This sounds crazy. What's good? Today, we're building the mode loop, which has been pretty exciting. Something that I've been pretty pumped to check out for quite a while, if I'm being honest. We also get to check out their new stabilizers, which I'm also very excited about. And the switches that we're going to use today are these Sunset Gleam switches from Click Clack. So, they crack the lid. It comes in this real cute like Tupperware. And here's how those look. And we'll check them out and see how they sound. They feel very good, per usual though. I do have some water my wife prepared me in this pickle jar. So, thank her for that. I also wanted to show you guys this. I did post some pictures recently, but I got this new ring from Cool Shirts. It says, I want to escape. And then yeah, it says escape on the front there. This has been a new ring in my collection. I really like it. It's very nice. It sits on my other ring finger. So now I have two ring finger rings. Yeah, so let's get into the unboxing. Okay, so we have a lot of things today. We have our new mode stabilizers. Pretty stoked to try them, as each kit contains 4 2U wires, one 6.25 wire, one 7U wire, 10 housings, 10 stems, 10 M2x4 screws, 10 fiber washers, screw and stabilizers for 1.6mm PCBs, designed by Mode. So yeah, pretty dope that you can now get their own stabs too. I always love this, guys. They give you some little 205G0 for helping lube your stabs. And we have a few things here. We have a palm plate here. Very flexy. Has a nice texture to it. And then we have a copper plate. Which I'm actually really curious to try the copper, but I've never really used a copper plate before. Ooh. But the copper is so pretty. We have our PCB foam and or case foam, you could say. We have our plate foam. And we have our good friend, PE foam. Okay, we have our PCB for the loop. Ooh, little Mode, little logo right there. So interesting here, this is a Mode 80 PCB. But it says Mode 80, which means technically, this is still an 80% from Mode, so. But I guess they could use the same PCB. Yeah, designed by Gondo. Yes, my 50th Mode tools. I love their tools though. Their keycap puller, I don't know what it is. It's my favorite keycap puller. It just hasn't broken. It's got like the perfect space. It's got a good grip. Their keycap puller is me fave. I literally have mine right here from the Envoy. Let's get to the board. Oh my god, she's fat. She's fat, boy. This is the loop. Ooh, the green and copper is a combo that just does not get old, dude. And you got the side profile. That seam. Oof. And we got my favorite part. This is where the board gets the community split a bit, I hear. Is with this weight design. I love it, dude. I think it's so sick. It reminds me of a tape player, you know? But this board is so freaking heavy. You can kind of see that copper internal accent all the way around on the inside of the case. Yeah, you want to see the feet close up? Here you go. It just looks so dope, man. Okay, here's our new lattice blocks. Because you want to see close up on these. These look wild this time around. Because they have like so many different options now. We have the black lattice. We have solid. Green full lattice. Green half lattice. So you have 4 options now for the gaskets. Which is pretty crazy. We have a few more things. We have our screws and bits. I do have olive, but I can't find that shit. We have ourselves our daughter board. This is the stuff that I look forward to every week. And I'm happy that I'm doing it more often. I've been just way happier with streaming. the past few months. And yeah, just nothing but blessed, bro. I do want to show you guys a picture that I took the other day with the help of Peter from Pooter Bread and Chris from Lubed. They kind of helped me work some photography magic the other day. And we haven't posted the images yet or showed them anywhere. So I'll give you guys kind of like an exclusive first look at the images. Yeah, I took these the other day. These are the protagonist. This is my favorite shot of the day. But HMX kind of has been just kind of like no misses for me so far. Everything I've tried personally anyway has been pretty good. I'm definitely into that. So you just kind of peel up these feet. They're thick too, by the way. These feet are so thick. Like in a good way. Like you kind of want your Oreo, you know, to have that much icing. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'll tell you this right now, chat. I think we're going to be kissing the mode loop today. So this is how it looks on the inside. So the accent sits right up here. And then the freaking center loop is such a huge piece, guys. Do you see how like thick that is in there? It's actually crazy how big it is. I mean, that is chunky right here, dude. This board is insanely heavy right now. It's got copper everything, and it is really heavy. I knew the board design-wise was gonna top the Tempo for me. Even though I love the Tempo, I think the Tempo is one of the prettiest looking mode boards so far. I would rank it, you know, let's exclude the loop. Before, my ranking was Tempo, Sonnet, and then, you know, probably Envoy 6580, right? It's probably how I ranked it. So the only thing I'm noticing, I feel like whenever I screwed it in, you can kind of see here on the arrows, there's a little bit more space on the right side, just barely. And I think I might need to like shift over the PCB or something. Not too sure. But I'm not noticing any keycap interference. But it is just something that I'm taking note of here. So yeah, that's something that I might have just fudged up on the alignment, but nothing's getting stuck. Let's take a look at the build for the day. We have ourselves the mode loop with GMK Classicer. And damn, what a combo that is, truly. Close up here. Close up of the build. Side profile. That is stunning, dude. Now let's get a yacht in chat. Look at that. Now that is a yacht. Look at her. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm a big stickler for having something interesting to look at from the top. But not only do I get that, I'm also getting this. From the front, I'm seeing this copper. Like while I'm sitting here. Like I'm seeing it peek through. And my God. It just looks really good. And then from the side, I'm a fan. I am a fan of this. I love the rounded edges. You know, I'm really here for it, man. You get a pin rest too. That's a good point. That's a very good point. It's a good point. Didn't even think about that. It's very bouncy. We use the stiff blocks with a palm plate. I mean, it's very soft to type on. Like even just doing rows, it's giving me this. All right, let's see how this board sounds. Chat. So we're using the stiffest of these things. Palm plate with just plate foam. Ooh. This sounds crazy. The spacebar sounds ridiculous. I could type on this for hours just to hear the spacebar. Do I prefer this over the Sonnet, Katie? That's pretty tough. I think from a design perspective, right? I really like this. I think I would say yes over the Sonnet. Yeah, I think so. That's with me saying that, like, I love the Sonnet. Like, the Sonnet was kind of one of those boards that was one of the first boards that really, like, wowed me personally. We're going to go to my ratings, okay? And then we're going to get to the ultimate question that Zane wants to know. So, for me, in terms of design, I think that I'm going to hit this with a 9.5. For me, the design really speaks to me. It's got good visibility from all angles, like something to really stand out no matter which angle you're looking at it. And that's something that's really important for me. But, of course, this is all opinionated, right? This is like the kind of designs that I like, and you might have a polar opposite kind of opinion on that, right? But because you can say that these boards are both very different, but I would rank them both very high 9s for different reasons, you know? I think whenever we're talking about typing feel, I would also rank this pretty high. You can really kind of dial in the typing feel based on the plate and combination of lattice blocks. I was surprised that this is as flexy as it is, just considering the fact that we did use palm with the stiffest, but it does make sense that like the center point would still be very flexible. And I mean, we are bouncing on this, dude. Legit. This is a trampoline. I can try to show that for you guys. She bouncy, dude. Yeah, so I mean, I would say that typing feel, we could probably hit the 10 because you can really dial it in with these. You can go stiff, you can go super soft, you can go medium soft, you can go medium hard, you can go hard. You've really got so much flexibility in terms of the typing feel. And, you know, that's just with this, right? And then you can start pairing these with each plate material, you know, and that'll even more further dial it in for you. So that's pretty great. In terms of sound, I mean, we're ranking it a 9 for sure. I didn't use case foam. I'm not picking up on any hollowness, any resonance, nothing. It sounds really good. Even the palm plate, I mean, we are popping on the sound signature. Spacebar is nuts on this keyboard. Spacebar ranking is a 10. So yeah, past that, I mean, that's kind of where we're at. That's our overall total score. Great board mode. You smashed it on this one, bro. This green is beautiful. The copper, stunning. The weight of this board, so heavy. The moment you've all been waiting for. Is it getting old yet? I don't give it out to everybody, but I give it out when it's due. The mode loop. Is it kissable? Oh my God, do you see that? I've been waiting to kiss that foot, bro. I can't lie. You see that foot right there? That's it, man. This board, definitely kissable. At what price would I pay for this board? I think it's got to be $450 or more. Like at this config that I'm looking at in front of me, that's kind of where I'm at. Just for the heft, the visuals, all the copper. Yeah, it could be $500. It could be up there. Because we've got copper weight, copper loop, and copper accent. So, I mean, it's definitely one of those that I could see being pretty expensive. If I didn't have a TKL and I'm in the premium market, I'm not in the budget scene. I've got $1,000 that I could comfortably spend right now. You know, if this was $500, I would probably consider picking this up. Loop is sounding really, really good. Once again, great job, Mode. Thank you for letting me check it out. I appreciate y'all. I had a great time. Mode Loop's awesome. Go check it out. And I guess until next time, you know, I'll key you later. Love you guys. Have a good night. And remember, stay in the loop. Yeah, actually, you guys are going to laugh. So my wife left me this. She said, ask yourself this. Am I shouting? Please do not get too loud. Don't wake up Ollie, please. I love you.